And so we reach the business end of the competition. Now one failure and you fall. It is football on the edge as we launch into the knockout stage. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, this is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets. There has to be a more dynamic...
Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, good spread. Driving on, a real charge here. Now here's the delivery. Iniesta. Rashford. Iniesta. Gavi. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Barça forwards and with intent. Played out to the right. He is through here. And it's Iniesta. Bernal. Out to the left it goes. Rashford. Oh, what a ball! Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's there to clear it. And here's Rashford. Over to the left. Now it's Iniesta. He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Fernandez cuts it out. And here's Agahawa. Picks it up out wide. Balde has it out wide and in space. Iniesta. Aim forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. Bernal. Rashford. And it's Fernandez. That's an excellent interception. And he's heaved it away. Iniesta. Great work on the overlap. And that has been cleared. Moved on forwards. Lofted upfield. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Gavi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Iniesta. No way through, so back it comes. Into the channel. Header! Iniesta is having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Balde. Oh, that's neat. Now, what about a counter-attack? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's played forward. It is a corner. Can he finish? Fernandez carries the ball down the right. He's found a way through. Gavi. That's good defending, very good defending. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's been slipped through. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! They have come roaring back! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Rashford tries to dink it through. Decent chance! That's a lovely, neat pass. That has been cut short. Iniesta dinks one through. Fernandez chooses to go back. And he shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Iniesta was clearly tricking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Spread out to the left. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Agahawa. He's in, surely! And the ball's come loose here. That's really well manoeuvred. And the counter is on. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Iniesta, oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Aim forwards. Done delicately. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Iniesta. And here's Iniesta. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Sommer. Bartra. Bernal. Bernal, gently done. Rashford. Iniesta under intense pressure.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
So what can they make of this? Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And that's a throw-in. Yamal, nice control. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Barça cuts out the pass. And here's Agahawa. Iniesta. Moved on forwards. Tries a deft little ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Raspilicueta. And it's Iniesta. And here's Nani. Abidal, he's got away. A lot of space ahead of him. Nani, there's the shot. It's a loose ball. And it's hoisted clear. Turns and goes back. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nani. That has found him in acres of space. It's a mighty effort! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Gets good distance on it. Now that's well seen too. Yamal. Very nicely done. Defending of the desperate variety. Clipped into... Oh, shooting chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's played forward. Gavi. Raspilicueta. And here's Yamal. Oh, this is a great position. That's a throw. And here's Iniesta. Oh, played through for the wide man. Clears it away. Agahawa. A chance to play it in. Nani. Real chance, shoots! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. That's really well manoeuvred. Could be danger here. And he's lost his man here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Picks it up out wide. Abidal. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's had a shot! And that would have won it.
Nani really must be wondering how he hasn't put the through up. It was a very, very decent...
Yamal! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble there.
And it's decent chance! It's in! And what a climax we have here! You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
This is threatening to become a really good game. And it's Nani. Good take, and is he in? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Barcelona looking to widen the gap even for Koeman! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Koeman certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Calmly anticipates. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Well read, and the danger is averted. Raspilicueta. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Nani, good driving run. And he's managed to get free. Now can he find a finish? Chance! And yes, it's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Agahawa demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for...
And that's that. Barcelona, well, this is pretty much utopian. A win away from home in the first leg leaves the visitors with a firm grip on a place in the last 8. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, this was a result that reflected the...